minute window's going to roll around, and they can just 4-man with the split push and anti-mage, and there's so much great team fight here.
Yeah, they really... But the other thing, too, is you're also then completely relying on Blink Dagger for that kind of damage, unless you can land a YOLO coil.
Come on, push bottom.
Down. Oh, come out the shards. Artez going to be on the run here.
Fun. Snowball.
Is he going to try to man up? Yeah, they will. Snowball in. Undying's got 1 bottle charge left to crush on 2. That's the old turnaround. Splinter Blast as well. They've already lost 1. Now Funnick up against the ropes. He's going to try and turn. Gets the decay on both heroes, but he has got nowhere to go. Slithering Crush will miss.
The noise? You know the noise sound?
Like that. Oh, down bottom. Hold on, though. Artez and Funnick are going at it. The amp damage. It's enough. Artez gets the kill. Now Seneko. He wants vengeance, but Cold Embrace will ruin that party. Dendy's come down. Coil only on 1. Artez in a lot of trouble, though. Does end up falling. Good jaunt back to the backside. But now Iceberg's in. Oh, God. He'll bring down the Tusk. They ping out the Tombstone to try to get some additional gold. Pretty good trade here for the CIS rejects. It's this like Blink Dagger Bambo style. Oh, maybe hold that thought and boast. He wants to battle over this rune. He'll grab it. It's a bounty. Down bottom, Puck gets the regen, but Iceberg, he's going on in. There's the Stampede. TSM gets tossed up. And yeah, that'll be a dead Witch Doctor pretty easily. Havos will just blink back to safety. And
every single hit also desolates as well. Like and it doesn't even work against evasion. So like, or evasion doesn't work against desolate. So you would just get annihilated.
Okay, that's fair enough. We'll see a smoke here from NaVi. Always want to fly. Uh-oh, walks into the danger zone at the wrong time. Walrus Punch, Waning Rift, and Undying will secure the kill there. NaVi get their second one up on the scoreboard. This has turned into a pretty quiet mid-game here. This is usually when the team fight starts to erupt, but oh, there's the Blink Dagger on Tiny. Shows it off right on the Puck. Dendy falls straight away, but now the Coconut. Bouncing around like crazy from hero to hero. Wisp has to break his tether. Death Ward does some decent damage. Centaur ults away, and it looks like Iceberg as well as Van Score will be able to survive the onslaught.
That was a really late Centaur affected, though, from this lineup. Like, if you're not ahead by this point, you're doing something wrong. Like, you dual lane mid, you should win that lane. The dual lane
Oh, here we go, right on the PSN. Toss up in the air, and Witch Doctor just gets executed.
He got the board, though.
Oh, here we go. Havos comes in. Dream Coil on 2. Dendy drops the full combo. Wisp dies. Now Iceberg's left all alone. Snowball coming forward. Havos backs out, and the Iceberg will be trapped in the ice shards. How poetic. Phase shift from Dendy as the Avalanche connects on 2. He's juking, he's jiving. Now Guardians and Artez are in the mix, and they'll turn it around. They drop the hammer on the Tusk, and it's NaVi that gets the short end of the stick on that one.
That Winter's Curse, though, that was beautiful. Stopping him.
Honestly,
that was sick now. Big plays from the Titan. Alright, so we'll split push in here. Up top, Artez as well as always want to fly. Pressure in the tier 1. Oh, where we have? That's what you're talking about, Shane. That's a Snako. Getting some pressure here in the mid. Oh, the Soul Rip just in time. Iceberg left all by his lonesome. Havos trying to chip away at him, but that's relocate out.
With level 1 Craggy? That's actually so annoying. Yeah, the AM did twice.
Oh my god. That's like Troll Warlord levels.
10% of the time, every time.
Alright, Gorietz comes in, wants the hook stomp, but can't quite find it. Now the orb across. Iceberg goes in on the Funnick. Again, Funnick gets off the Soul Rip. Now the team fight starts to break out. PSM gets his ult interrupted right away on the backside. Centaur ends up dying, and Artez, he'll be isolated over there. Centaur as well as the Slardar will be the two that fall. Can Iceberg and Vanscore turn this around? It's not looking so hot. The Wisp is low, and the Wisp will fall. Iceberg gets the kill on the Undying before he goes down here, but it is a 3-on-1. The chase is on. And this Tiny will be turned into rubble. Oh, he breaks down Havos first. He's on the run now. They will bring him down with auto attacks. Not quite as bad for the CIS rejects as I thought at first glance.
Yeah, but the problem is they lost 4 heroes and they're quite content to have Havos have space to farm.
Yeah, I get this feeling that they're going to wait for Iceberg to finish up his Aghanims now. He's only about 500 gold away, and that will really increase their damage output. Just having that cleave area. Oh, Dream Coil on 2. In comes Havos. He's going to start chipping away at the Wisp. Oh, Death Ward on the high ground. The orb cuts him across, and Wisp will die first. Iceberg's going to get the Stampede, but it's just not enough here, Draskell. Look at him, the Walrus Punch, and that's a double kill for Dendy.
Nice.
That ward again.
Yeah, that ward is actually just doing so much work. But we don't have anything for Witch Doctor.
But you can also say that about like any item, right?
Yeah, but it's more of a case in Dying.
You're saying like
because
Blink Stun and shit.
Most items you have to use it, and then it's an instant thing. You know what I mean? Like you have like Shadow Shaman boys to get stronger. For him, it takes a long time in a fight for it to build up and be like super effective.
That's true. He can kind of play around it. That's they make a good point.
Maybe
they picked off Seneko. They get the tier 1 tower. They get the tier 1 tower. They're pinging out Havos. They want him. Can they get him? They've got a Stampede. Winner's Curse. Artez goes in. Relocate. And oh boy, do they get him.
Did he actually catch him from fog?
Yeah.
Because it's nighttime, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It wasn't pro enough to toggle
So
the vision.
that's
but it
why
looks
I
like it.
thought he was at team fights.
Relocate back. Here we go. Dream Coil on 2. They'll be able to finish off the Wisp. Now Dendy PSM going in on Gordiets. He'll try TP home, but that's not going to happen. Now Iceberg all left by himself. No Wisp friend to take him home. He will try to TP, but Snowball gets it. And NaVi, although they lost 2 before that fight, they turned it around. They picked up 3 of their own.
How much?
He went Yules.
He went Yules, yeah.
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute, he's actually going Dag.
Yeah, I was like, that's...
I think it's pretty good against...
No, I think it's good too.
It's okay. It's good against Wisp. You can just
yeah,
burst him
exactly.
down.
Yeah.
Wyvern's also squishy as well. And taking out Curse is big.
Tier 1 tower gets denied by Dendy. Slithering Crush on 2. Snowball in. It just barely clips Artez. Walrus Punch to follow up. Flesh Golem, Tombstone. It's the whole kit and caboodle. The Gordiets comes in to break it up. Dendy lifts the waning rift, but connects the coil on just a few. Can they actually follow up for this? Yes, they can. Hobos finishes off the wisp. Centaur gets killed as a peripheral. And, yeah, that's a 2 for 0. Nice setup there by NaVi.
What's a kit and caboodle? I've heard people say it a lot.
Isn't it a British term? I always think of 101 Dalmatians. Like, the whole kit and caboodle. We're getting
just
plenty
means,
of boodle for it.
everything. I don't know what the literal kit and caboodle is.
I think well, I don't know what a caboodle is. Boodle is like loot, kind of like, you know, like a.
Get all the loot.
Yeah, like it's all of it.
I think that's an apt explanation for what just happened. That was a very nice mana void, by the way.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
A lot of AM players would have been tempted to just mana void the freaking wisp, right?
Oh, they're going in again, boys. They want the Winter Wyvern. She's silenced. She's brought down. They have to pay with their tusk now. They also got the tier 1 tower. Hasted up Dendy will be able to just scoot back. Funnick goes with the YOLO TP in the tree line. He'll be fine. And Slitherine Guard. Uh-oh, he's slithering on forward. Finds PSM. Hits him with an amp damage. Is the follow-up going to be there, though? Teammates are on the way. Coconut bouncing around, but it doesn't matter. The Witch Doctor, they'll cut off his dreads and stick him up his butt. Down he goes.
That one was a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Roche is tanky.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have any minus armor.
Yeah.
No, this is a fairly
Well, they
safe
do,
Roche
but
then.
it's on the tusk.
Oh, they haven't been
He's not actually helping
Yeah,
them.
he's not there.
Uh-oh.
You guys got it. Uh-oh, in comes Artez. He's going to break up the party. Tombstone on the high ground. This is a 10-second BKB. Of both getting bashed up like crazy. Winter's Curse comes out on the Dendy. This could be a disaster here for NaVi. The Tombstone is going to do some work. Gordiets. He'll hop into the Ice Cube. The Cold Embrace keeps him okay. They've already lost the Witch Doctor. Funnick. He's still alive. He's got so much damn strength, but can they bring him down? Snowball in will finish off the Centaur. Now always going to fly. Caught by the Walrus Punch. Iceberg's on the high ground. He gets the Tombstone. Roche is damn low, and everyone on CIS reject are as well. Dendy now, he's bought back. The blink out from Tiny. Dendy not going to find him, but now NaVi, they want to commit to Roche. Iceberg
They have slide as well. They can finish this. The amp is giving him vision, though. He wants to go back in.
Oh, the crush right onto 2. Funnick getting slapped around a little bit, but there's a Dream Coil. Habos is going to try to finish it. They'll get the Roche. Aegis goes the way of the Anti-Mage. Now Yule's set up onto the Tiny. Iceberg's going to have to pay with his life here. A risky play from NaVi, but in the end it works out. They get the Roche, and they take a pretty decent team fight as well.
How do you kill Funnick when
The
you
Undying
get
actually,
so
like-
many decay stacks?
At one point, he had 2,800 health.
Oh, Gordiets, is he dead here as well? Mana Void? Oh, Habos didn't quite pull out the calculator on that one. One more hit was all he needed.
I think it's strange that Tusk didn't help him with the Roshan though.
Especially since he had the medallions to put him up.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I thought he like blinked. I thought he backed out.
I don't
and
think
blinked
you
up
voluntarily clip yourself in that situation.
Well, I thought he just wanted to kill the Tombstone. Uh-oh, speaking of situations, Dendy gets taken out in the mid. A lot of burst damage there.
He has 1.6.
It looks like...
Oh god, he's dead. There's a ward there, you fool.
Oh, my.
Okay, so I think engaging as well.
Oh, good call. Next, used by Van Score. Can actually catch him here. Yep, they'll have to burn the Dream Coil to do it, though. 2 seconds until he hops out, and they've got the damage.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll pick off there. Not so shabby. And a double damage for Habos.
That's true.
Silver Inch.
Oh, they're lining up on Funnick here. The smoke rotation from the rejects. Here we go. Slithering Crush in. They're just going to bash him down. Relocate to boot. Man, oh man.
Oh my god.
They brought the pain to that one.
They still have a fortifier.
Yeah,
They're gonna
it's-
use it for the tier 2.
It's fine to commit this though because they guarantee a tower at least.
Well, it's like Shane talked about. If you can jump on the Undying, that's almost your prime target to start a fight. Winter's Curse on the Goria. It's not going to do a hell of a lot. They're going to get the Witch Doctor on the backside here. Havos is BKB'd. He's coming on in. Tiny trying to chase back the supports. That's Mike Lester 10-second BKBs all around this game.
This is actually a really good situation though for CIS. Like they actually
Manta style already, you have to back up because the amount of physical damage that CIS rejects have is too much.
they actually are in really big trouble right now.
They lose
Yeah,
that.
that's where you regret clipping that tier 2 if you don't think they're going to siege high ground. Tiny will just finish off the melee barracks. Now the coil comes out on 3, but they don't even seem to care. They're just going to stand through it, finish off the range barracks. Now Bose hops in. There's the Manta, but BKB Slarter hits him with a crush. Bose taking huge damage. The Soul Rip isn't enough, but remember, he had the Aegis. No, he didn't. He lived. I lied. Okay. Snowball. That's the one that reset it. Now Van Score, he'll get finished off. Gendy hops in the middle of the fight. There's your Death Ward, doing a lot of damage to Iceberg. He goes down, and Always Wanna Fly will get left behind. He'll try to TP home, and they actually don't have the interrupt. He'll be able to make it out. But a good hold from NaVi. No buybacks used there. Well, can you really call it a hold? They lost both their barracks.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a win for...
Exactly. And that's it.
Alright, so CIS Rejects saw the smoke. I think this is a trap. They're pinging it out. Take a look at Dire Vision. They only see a couple of them. Uh-oh. Are you going to spring this trap, silly Yugi? Favos, he loses his smoke.
Oh, they send in Funnick.
Always Wanna Fly goes in. Funnick in the front line. Score hit, so the hoof stomp goes right on the PSM. They'll bring him down first, but they had to lose their Winter Wyvern. Both teams trading a big support with their ultimates on cooldown. Now the BKBs get popped up plenty. Havos taking a lot of damage. Gets off a Mana Void. Van Score just barely lives, but not for long. He'll get brought down by Havos. Score hit does a lot of damage to himself to try and do the return damage. It's just not enough. NaVi have the damage to take this fight. The Whomping Willow takes down Undying. Maybe they don't have enough. The Bash Brothers are in town, and they're going to get another one. They'll bring down the Tusk. That makes it a 3-for-3. And now the Great Chase. All the elusive heroes are left alive, and Iceberg says, hell, let's just go into Roche, buddy. You've got that minus armor.
Actually, it's better than she is.
Alright. Here we go. Glyph is used here. NaVi need to be careful now. It's just barracks left. The both goes hopping in, and that's going to cost them. They've got a lot of damage. He pops the BKB, but it's not enough. He'll be the first to fall in this fight, and now NaVi are starting to crumble. Seneco's the second to go down. Funnick stunned by Artez. The BKB Slardar gives him the bash to the face. Now Havos jumps in onto Van Score after buying back here, but he gets bashed. He gets brought down. It's a bloody dieback for the anti-mage. A triple kill for the Slardar, and I think Draskell's right on the money. The GG gets called.
Yeah.
Well, pump it into submission sometimes, Shane.
I mean, every once in a while, you just gotta walk up and just give somebody the dry hump, I guess.
I think.
Yeah, but we always win, Shane, because we're the observers.
Woo!
There you go.
Well, that was a pretty interesting game one, though.